Perhaps you're saving for an all-inclusive beach vacation. Perhaps you're saving for next year's Christmas gifts. Or maybe you're not saving at all because you need the money for groceries. Either way, my name is Ash, and I'm a fellow friendly gig worker that wants to help you determine if gig work is worth it for 2025. So let's start off with getting access to fast cash. Now, when I say fast cash, I don't mean robbing a bank, although if you want to go to jail, that's a fast method to do that. What I mean by fast cash is with these gig companies, you don't have to wait a week or two to get your income like you would with corporate companies. With gig companies like DoorDash, for example, that offers fast cash out, or Uber Eats that additionally offers fast cash out, or even here in Canada, Skip the Dishes, another one that offers fast cash out, you can get your money on the spot within minutes, which is something you can't get with a lot of other different companies. Now, if you need to know how to set up those fast cash out methods, just check out this friendly fellow gig workers YouTube channel and you'll get everything you need. Putting the cash to the side, let's focus on schedules. Last time I checked, I absolutely hated that morning alarm, you know which one, every single time I had to get up for work. Now, don't get me wrong, I still have to set an alarm, but the difference is with gig work is it's on my own time. Majority of the time, a gig worker will pick evenings for dinners or lunch times for lunch to do deliveries because it gets you more money. But that doesn't mean that you don't set the alarm for breakfast. It just means that you have the choice to sleep in a little bit longer if that's what you please. Because with being a gig worker, you set your own schedule. Now, since you can choose your own schedule, students, this is definitely for you. If you're an adult student that does not like racing back for the bus just so you can make it to work on time, then doing delivery services is truly a benefit for you because you don't have to worry about that. If you want to get home and have some dinner and then go out and do some deliveries, you can. Now, I'm not saying you're going to make the best amount of money by doing that. But hey, at least you're not chasing that bus anymore or hollowing for a taxi. All you gotta do is simply click on the app whenever you're ready. If you ask fellow gig workers what is their favorite part about being a gig worker, a lot of them will say it's the fact that you are your own boss. I used to work in a call center, and being within those cubicles, you have to play nice and socialize. But being a gig worker, you do not. Yes, there is customer service involved within greeting your customers or sometimes sending a friendly text message. But beyond that, you don't have to communicate to head office to tell them you're signing off for the day. And although there are stats involved, you're not going to have a one-on-one coaching to tell you what you need to do with your stats. It's simplified when you're involved in being a gig worker. You see the colors, you improve the colors, and then from there, things get better. But one of the most beneficial things that makes gig work still worth it is the fact that you are your own boss. Now, although I would love everything to be sunshine and unicorns when it comes to being a gig worker, it's simply not. If I have to be honest, we gotta talk about the things that aren't worth it when it comes to being a gig worker, such as the fact of the wear and tear you are going to face on your vehicle. It is inevitable that when you are going out driving a lot more and using your car, your brakes are going to die out, the tires are going to need to change, and even more things are going to happen with your car. So because of this, it's costly. Not to mention the gas that you have to chuck into the car, usually every 3 days, depending on the hours that you work. Gig work is not all that it's panned out to be. It has a lot of financial cost. Like for example, as well, you have absolutely no benefits if you are a gig worker. There is no pension, so you're gonna have to save up for your retirement. And hell, there is no dental benefits, so you better hope you don't have to deal with a cavity or even worse, a root canal. Damn, those are expensive. But at the end of the day, These are things that are not going to change when it comes to being a gig worker. So if you're wanting benefits, you're wanting pension, and you're wanting your car to stay in good shape, then maybe you could consider a different path towards earning money besides being a gig worker in 2025.